Alright guys, we are back. The last video cut a little bit short because, I had to cut it a little bit short because it went over 15 minutes. I didn't even realize it. I wasn't paying attention, so I had to quick stop it and, jump to part 2, I guess. So we are jumping into free agency here. We have a little bit of money. I don't think we need any free agents. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Rick Nash is a free agent. The Rangers, they let him go. They let him go to free agency. Look at that. He's got 99 shot. If we didn't have Patrick Kane, he would be great to pick up. I'd love to pick up Rick Nash. Some team, I bet Nashville picks him up. Marian Hossa is also a free agent, 38 years old. Bodker actually got pretty good there. Spiza, Cole. Okay, so the Predators lost Ian Cole. Or no, the Predators. St. Louis. So going to be a little bit worse defensively. It doesn't look like there's anybody down here that we need to pick up. How about potential? Anybody? Thomas Tatar. Ooh, how much does he want? He wants 2.1. Ooh, we just barely have enough. What is Thomas Tatar, though? I didn't even look at him. He is a two-way forward. You know, guys, he's pretty good, but we have so many young players, and I don't want to spend all of our money on him. This guy Gaudreau, though, he's a playmaker. We don't need him, but he'd be a good trading asset if he wants a two-way deal. He does want a two-way deal. Alright. Is he, I forgot to, flip to UFA. Is he a UFA? No, he's not. Okay, good thing I checked. He is a RFA. So there are no really good UFA forward prospect, or skater prospects. How about goalies? Bowman, nah, not really anybody. Pascal, he's not going to get very good. Overall, James Reimer's a free agent. How much do these guys want? McCollum, Lindback. These guys wouldn't be bad backups, but nah. Nah, I'm saving the money, because we all know what happens at the beginning of the year with Semyon Varlamov. When we're too close to the salary cap, I have to go and trade players. So I'm just going to stick with the money that we have and simulate to the beginning of the season. We will check out all of the player jumps, see who got better. I'd assume Julius Honka, Kirby Reichel, William Nylander. I'd assume all those guys got crazy jumps. They're going to be ready for next year. We might run into an issue where we have too many players on our team, which wouldn't be bad. I mean, the other guys could be trading assets. But, you know, we have quite a few snipers. I mean, Patrick Kane, even though he's listed as a playmaker, I still consider him like a sniper. Kane, Boucher, Toffoli, and Ben Smith are all snipers, and then we have William Nylander on top of that. So if Nylander gets better than Smith or any of those guys, you know, we can trade one of them. You know, that wouldn't be a bad trade for a younger player coming up, maybe a younger goalie. That'd be pretty nice. Average age 27. We were definitely a young team. Players under contract 27. So yeah, we're looking pretty good right now. And isn't the salary cap in the NHL right now like 70 million? That's cool how in the game the salary cap actually goes up. It's pretty cool. I think right now it's 50 million and 70. Like 50 is the min and 70 is the max. Yeah, so it does go up. Alright, so it looks like nobody picked up McCollum. Of course. And I actually would have thought about it, putting McCollum in the lineup against the Predators, but I didn't even think about it. That would have been funny if, like, McCollum came in and got shutouts and beat the Predators. And then I signed him to, like, a 10-year deal or something. Welcome back to your 5th year's GM. Interesting choices in the offseason. Expecting 42 wins. We got 53 wins last season. President's Trophy, and they only expect 42 wins. I think we can definitely meet those expectations. That goalie is still top 5. Alright, let's keep scouting him. I wouldn't mind drafting a younger goalie. Alright, so let's look at the contracts. Let's see who got jumps. This is my favorite part of GM mode by far, is checking who got better. So cool. Patrick Kane 92, Duchesne 90. So Duchesne and McKinnon both jumped up by 1. Duchesne's now 90, and McKinnon is now 89. I feel bad for McKinnon, though. I mean, oops, I jumped up a little bit. Because McKinnon, he's overshadowed by Duchesne a little bit. You know, he's an 89 overall, 4.5 green star center playmaker, and he's on the second line. I mean, he definitely deserves first line minutes. He does, but I mean, I got to keep these two guys at a 1-2 punch. I mean, maybe in the future we trade one of them, but not right now. Let's just look at forwards for now. Boucher, 86. That's nice. Yeah, shooting category, almost 99s everywhere. Defensive category actually got a lot better since we traded for him. Ben Smith capped off at 85. That's great. Toffoli, 84. Pearson, 81. William Nylander, he got to 81. All right, so he looks decent. His shooting category is through the roof. His defense actually isn't bad. Yeah, he can play. He can play this year. I mean, 65 poise, that's pretty bad, but 69 discipline. Huh. So he's not a very disciplined player, and he's actually kind of slow. Yeah, but we'll definitely use him for a shot. He's definitely an offensive player. Ben Hanowski jumped up to 81. Two-way forward. He's actually got great offensive stats. Actually, you know what? He could probably actually use another year in the minors. I don't like his defensive category. 73 shot blocking, 77 stick checking. So yeah, I think he could definitely use another year in the minors. Blake King, all these guys in the system. Kirby Reichel, okay, so he didn't get a big jump this year. Neither did Straka. They're both still slowly getting better. That's fine, though. They'll hopefully be ready for next year. General Zod jumped up to 73. He started out at 68, so he is slowly getting better. Alright, now defense in the system. Look at that, Julius Honka. 85 overall at 21 years old. What a stud this guy is. Defensively and offensively, he's amazing. It's just his physical category that brings him down. If he had that 4-star, 4.5-star physical category, he'd be like an 89 overall defenseman. That's great. On the main roster, Johnson 89, Murray 87, Smith 86, Barry 85, and Elliott 85, and then Davies 80. Our defensive core is amazing right now. Then goalies, Varlamov 89, and in the system, Picard actually jumped up to 81. That's nice. Alright. So the team is looking pretty good. Pretty good. Actually, how much salary did that say we have? Okay, it's 2.3 still. I wasn't sure if the cap went up before or after free agency. Alright, roster moves. Make sure we have everyone up here. Forwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we have one too many. But we did say that, what's his name? Hanowski would play in the minors. So there we go. We have plenty of forwards. Defense 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7 with Julius Honka. There we go in Davies. It looks like he's going to sit on the bench this year. I don't want to play him in the minors because I don't want him to get worse. Oh, wow, undrafted. This guy, he's pretty good, though. I mean, a defensive defenseman with good discipline. That's hard to find. He's a good player, but doesn't fit on the team right now. Berra, yeah, and Picardi's list as a minor league starter. We'll play him in the minors once again. Maybe try to go after another Calder Cup. Alright, so for the first time in a while, the lines actually worked. Just make sure that this is alright. Straka, you can get first line time. Hanowski, Mears, General Zod. Yep, defensively, no one really down here. Then the Nets. Yeah, Picard, there we go. So that's the AHL team. Best lines. Wait, did that do best lines for the AHL as well? No, it didn't, okay. Boucher, Duchesne, and Kane, that's the same. Smith, McKinnon, Toffoli. Third line, McGinn, Talbot, Pearson. That's actually going to be Nylander in that spot. Is he listed as a right wing or a left wing? He's a right wing, okay. So yeah, you got a grinder, two-way forward, and a sniper on that line. That's nice. And then Pearson, McClement, and King. Perfect. I like it. All right, and defensively, Murray, Johnson, Smith, Barry, Elliott, and Honka. Ooh, see, this is the problem. Like, who do I want on the top four? Because, let's just see, 85, 85, 90. 93. Yeah, I got to play Honka in the top 6. Or I mean in the top 4. On Elliott. Stefan Elliott. Good thing I hung on to this guy, huh? Yeah, look at our defensive core. We are going to be a defensive powerhouse this season. Bring on the Nashville Predators. Bring them on. Look at this defensive core. Nobody's lower than an 85. Beast. Alright, power play. Patrick Kane. Go over here. Boucher. Come up. McKinnon go over. Smith and Toffoli, if I can find him. I thought I just saw him. Yeah, it's right here. Honka and Elliott. That is right. And then Murray and Smith. There we go. 4-man power play. Duchesne, Kane, Honka, Elliott. It's fine. And then Boucher, McKinnon, Murray, and Smith. Penalty kill, McClement, Duchesne, Murray, Johnson. Then McKinnon, Boucher, Honka, Smith. Oh yeah, Honka's in the power play and penalty kill. The guy can play anywhere. McClement and Duchesne are the penalty killers. 4-on-4, Duchesne, Kane, McKinnon, Boucher. And Honka and Elliott. Talbot. Yeah, I guess because he is the center. And then Duchesne and Kane. There we go. Actually, we'll make this McKinnon since he's a second liner. And Kane, yep, there we go. Varlamov. Shootout looks fine. And there we go. Alright, so that's the team going into year 5. Alright. Looking like a great team. Honestly, I think this is the best core we've had in the 5 years here in Colorado. This could be the year. It really could be. Really looking forward to simulating the season. I expect nothing less than another President's Trophy, or at least top 3 in the West, and a Stanley Cup championship. I'm saying it. We have to win the Cup this year. I mean, this could be the last year with this amazing core until we hit salary cap problems. So hopefully we can live up to those expectations. When our defensive core, it's never been better. I'm not sure if I've ever had a defensive core in a GM mode this good before. I mean, what a core that is. And then offensively, we're a powerhouse as well. And then goaltender, I mean, we've been 89 overall elite goalie. I mean, I can't build a team any better than the team is right now. It doesn't get much better than what I have. So we should definitely be able to win some big games here. I'm mainly looking out for those Nashville Predator games. I'm waiting for those games specifically. See how the teams match up now. Actually, I might want to check out their roster, honestly. Look at that, they're 3-0. Can we beat them? There it is. I know it's only preseason, but hey, we beat the undefeated preseason Nashville Predators. Actually, I think before this video ends, I'm going to look at the Predators roster. I want to see if they lost anybody since last year. I'm that interested in beating this team. I hate the Predators in simulation that much. They're our rivals. They are our #1 rivals. They're unbeatable. When we face them in the playoffs, they just have our number. Their core against our core, theirs just beats us every single time. I don't know how. Alright, let's see. We'll have about 45 seconds to do this. If we can get up there. Of course, it takes forever on the last day. Alright, here we go. I'll quickly do this. View lines. NHL. Where are they? Nashville. Okay, so they pretty much have the same offense. Colin Wilson actually got a little bit better, so did Bork. Offensively, they look the same. Nothing special. Nothing special. Defensively, yeah, there it is. There's the reason. But hey, our defensive core, you can actually argue, is better. Because Weber's a lot better than Johnson. But I'd say Murray is better than Delzato as far as two-way. Honka and Ryan Ellis are pretty much the same. Brendan Smith is better than Yossi. And then Stefan Elliott and Tyson Barrie are better than Seth Jones and Ekholm. And then in the net, yes, they still have Rene, but Varlamov, he's 89, so he's right behind him. So we're very even teams, for sure. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. In the next episode, we will start the simulation. I will see you guys there.